What is up? In today's video, I'm gonna give you the exact steps that I took to grow my woodworking business from $0 per month all the way to $70,000 per month. Let's dive in. All right, welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm so glad that you're here with me. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending some time. In today's video, I'm gonna give you the rinse and repeat process that I took to really scale my woodworking business from nothing to $70,000 per month. If you don't know me, my name is Zach, and that's what I've done over the last several years. I started my woodworking business in 2017, really had no idea how to get clients, keep myself busy, but then I started learning business principles and started learning how to acquire customers, how to build a brand, and how to scale operations. And once I learned that, it was a very streamlined process from going from $0 to $70,000 per month. And so I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to be thinking about in the simplified version of this process inside of this video. So first of all, the number one thing that you need to do to grow is not buy more tools, is not get a bigger shop, redesign your logo. What you need to do is you need to get sales. One of the core principles that I believe in is that your business should always grow with sales before it grows with operations. Okay, I see too many guys build this giant operational machine and their sales won't support the overhead that they've built in to their business, right? You don't want to have a big business and not a consistent and reliable and predictable way to get sales, okay? So you want to make 100% sure that you are growing with sales first, okay? This should be your top priority. So we want to get aggressive with getting sales. So how do we get aggressive with getting sales? Okay, well, we need to post way more on our page. We need to be posting in Facebook Marketplace almost on a daily basis. You want to be having 7 to 10 to 12 active listings on Facebook Marketplace at any given time. You want to really test this. You want to make sure you have great videos, great photos of your product. You want to be trying tons of different things, and the ones that aren't working, we want to take them down and we want to try new things. We want to be posting in local Facebook groups, talking about what we do and how we do it. You got to get past the point of being weird about promoting your business. Nobody else is going to promote your business if you don't. If you want to grow your business, you've got to start promoting your business. It's not weird to say, hey, this is what we do and we're really good at it. You should check us out. These are the reasons why you should partner with us as opposed to going with a big box company, right? Whatever that might be. But you need to get serious about getting sales. We talk to woodworkers every day that are interested in checking out the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, trying to figure out if it's right for them or not. And the number one thing that I ask, how many leads did you get last month and how many sales did you get last month? Well, I got, I don't know, 3 to 5 leads, maybe 8 leads last month, and I closed a couple of them, made $4,000 last month. I'm like, okay. How did you get those leads? Well, from word of mouth and referral-based business. That's the only way that woodworkers in general ever get leads, because marketing is not a priority for them. As soon as you make marketing and promotion a priority and you 5x or 10x or 12x your lead inflow, I'm gonna get way more leads. I'm gonna get 50 leads or 100 leads this month. You're gonna see your sales start to grow. The second thing I would say on this is you got to get good at sales. So if you are a stick in the mud talking to people like this and you just give them the facts and hope that they make a good decision, all right, well, let me know when you're ready to move forward. That's not going to work, right? You got to get better at selling. So you got to get aggressive with sales. And then number 2 is you want to get booked up to about 10 to 12 weeks. So let's say that you're a one-man team at the moment, right? You've got a couple orders that you got to get to. Your backlog is around 4 to 6 weeks. Let's say that you're selling dining table furniture, for example. Every time that you get a new sale and you have a new table or table set order, let's just estimate it's going to take us a week to get it done. So let's say that you started with 6 weeks. Well, you need to get 6 sales to get you to a 12-week lead time. Now, as you're peeling stuff off the front of that lead time, you need to continue to add stuff to the back of that lead time. 10 to 12 weeks is kind of the sweet spot, because if you get beyond 10 to 12 weeks, people will start saying no, that they don't want to buy because of the lead time being too long. You really can run your lead times up to 10 or 12 weeks and people still purchase because they understand it's realistic to wait a couple months on handcrafted custom furniture. The other thing with that is that 10 or 12 weeks tells potential prospects that you're busy. Right? If you say, yeah, I can get on that and I can get it done right now, they think, oh, he must not be very busy. He must not be very good. Right? But if you got, hey, I've got 17 orders in front of you, I'm not gonna be able to get to this till about 10 or 12 weeks from now. Is that okay? They're gonna go, wow, he must be really good. He's really busy, right? So there's all these perceived things that happen in the mind of the customer, but you wanna get booked up to 10 or 12 weeks out in advance. Now, this is assuming that you're a one-man crew, okay? From there, once you get to that 10 to 12 weeks, so we've scaled our sales, now we need to scale our operations, okay? So once we get to 10 to 12 week lead times, what we want to do is we want to add an employee, okay? This could be a part-time employee, full-time employee. Let's say that you're doing this full-time and you add a full-time employee. You just went from 12 weeks to 6 weeks. You just cut your lead times in half because you just doubled your productivity inside of your space, or it should be very close to it, right? Now, once you do that, we rinse and repeat. Okay, so we want to continue to get aggressive with sales. We want to continue to drive our lead times up to the point that our production process gets capped, or we can add more employees. So like right now, for example, if you're working out of your garage, you can do this through the first cycle of this, add an employee, continue to scale, and be doing like $15,000 to $20,000 to $25,000 per month with a part-time or a full-time employee. Right? You can actually do that out of a garage. We have a guy inside of our program. He has a 400 square foot space that did $30,000 in production last month out of his 400 square foot space. You can do it too, and we can show you how inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. But you need to stay aggressive with sales, run your lead times up, hire, cut your lead times, get aggressive with sales, so on and so forth. But then what will happen eventually along this process is that you'll say, our space can no longer support this growth. So then we're pivoting into a commercial space, right? Or a bigger space, or we're saying, hey, our tools that we have can't support this growth. I need to get more drills, more sanders, better table saw with a bigger motor, whatever it might be, right? But we're making these production-based decisions to support this sales growth. But this was really all that I did. This was the exact path that I took to scale. And so for me and for everybody else inside the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, the way that we scale is we do a combination of organic marketing and paid marketing to dramatically increase your lead flow. And so for me, it really was like 80% paid and like 20% organic. We have some guys in the program, they crush it organic and their ads pull some weight too. It's 50-50. But the beauty of having both of these is that some months one's better than the other, and the next month the other one may be better than that one. So it kind of levels itself out. But with that, it's going to allow you to dramatically increase your sales, dramatically increase the cash flowing into your business, which allows you to chill out and make sound decisions, but it's also going to allow you to make moves to become a proper and official, legit business. So if this is you, if you are really trying to scale and trying to grow, this is the exact process that I went through. For example, I would spend $500 a month on ads. I would generate $5,000 in revenue that month. Okay, I'd bump my lead times a couple weeks. Next month, I'd spend $1,000 in ads. I'd do $10,000 in revenue. It would continue to bump my lead times even further. The next month, I'd spend $1,500 in ads. I would do $15,000 in sales. It would bump my lead times way out to 8, 10, 12 weeks. Then I'm making a hire. Once I make that hire, I'm continuing to scale revenue, scale ad spend and revenue, and my organic methods that I'm getting more and more clients, right? Facebook Marketplace, Facebook groups, BNI, Chamber of Commerce, whether you're working with interior designers, with business owners, whatever that is, we're increasing the volume of our activity for organic methods, and we're increasing our ad spend to get more opportunities, more leads from paid, and we combine those efforts, and it's going to dramatically increase the size of your business. This is how I did it. That's exactly what I did. I just continued to rinse and repeat and do that until I was spending $7,000 or $8,000 a month in ads. And that $7,000 or $8,000 a month in ads was producing $70,000 to $80,000 to $90,000 per month in revenue. And so our best month ever, we did $167,000 in sales off of like $9,500 in ad spend, right? So that is what we do. That's how we do it. And that's what we're going to walk with you and help you do inside the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. So just a couple resources. I've already mentioned the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, but the other one I want to mention to you is if you're starting out, you're trying to figure this out, learn this game, download the Handmade Business Secrets ebook. It's a book that I wrote that's going to help you on your journey. It's completely free to you. You can click on the first link in the description below. Go check that out. It's a short read. It's like 95 pages long, and it's going to really show you the formula for growing and for scaling. So with that being said, guys, as always, appreciate you, love you, and I'll see you in the next video.